Hi guys, welcome to tonight's youth segment. I am Marnika and delivering tonight's word is Dari Ann. I hope you guys are good and that you are looking after yourselves and that you are staying safe. I trust that you will be blessed by tonight's word and that you will enjoy it. So, without further ado, Dari Ann, over to you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our online session for tonight. So, the word for tonight comes out of Daniel 1, verse 1 to 5. But I have summarized those few scriptures. Daniel chapter 1 tells us about exile. The Jewish people were captured, taken away to be the slaves of a foreign king, and the temple of God in Jerusalem was robbed of its most sacred items. It couldn't get worse. They were uprooted, and so were you and I. So, what is tonight's message about? It is about being uprooted and facing the unknown, uncertain times. So, it's been a tough week. It has been a tough time since now. And we find ourselves still in quarantine, still under lockdown. And for many of us, our lives have been uprooted. Nothing is the same anymore. For those that are in school, that is in varsity, you don't know if you will get to finish this year. There are people that have lost jobs. There are people that are on the verge of losing their jobs because the company is closing down. There's people that have lost their homes, that had to move in with family or even smaller places. And what do you do when your life has been uprooted? How do you get through exile? You will need to remember that if you have been uprooted, you can be replanted. You can look at being uprooted as the end, or you can see it as the beginning. And we serve a God that is all about new beginnings. If I can share a bit about myself, the very first time that my life got uprooted was when my mommy passed away. And I just felt like all hell broke loose. It was such a big adjustment to not have a mom anymore. So much responsibility has been placed upon me. I had to learn things very quickly that I didn't think that I would be able to make through it. I have been given responsibilities that I didn't ask for. And not soon after that, my daddy passed away, and even more was upon me. My life was uprooted even more, and I wouldn't have gotten through it without the Lord. And the Lord really strengthened me, and He really used that period where I was uprooted to help me grow. And I believe that whatever situation you might be facing, however your life has been uprooted, that God can get you through it, that you're not alone. Trust in the Lord and He will see you through. I also want to leave you with Philippians 4, verse 6 to 7. Don't worry about anything, but in everything through prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses every thought, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. I hope that the message of tonight was of encouragement, was of hope, even if it's just the one person out there. Be blessed and stay safe.
So, guys, I just like to add on to what Dorian said by giving you guys a small testimony of the time when I felt my life was uprooted. So, like every other teenager, I also went through a phase where emotionally I was not in a good space. Despite all the bad things and hardships I faced in my life, this just seemed to be one of the worst situations that I have encountered. And I tried fighting the emotional war that I had going on the inside on my own. There was even a point where I told myself that, you know what, if you just pretend that everything is fine, then everything will go back to the way it was and all of this will disappear. But that wasn't the case. The only way I got over that situation that I was going through was when I started venting out all those emotions and hurt that I felt to God in prayer. Every evening, guys, while that was happening, it would be me, my tears, my Bible, and God. And no, I did not see the results of God being in that situation and helping me through it immediately. I only saw it until a later stage where I felt not even an inkling of that emotion left in me. And that's when I knew that I had officially overcome that obstacle and that uprooting that I faced in my life. And all that I went through and the battles that I faced, that I overcome, I can only thank God for that. He is the only one that helped me through it. So, I hope that you guys took something from Dottie Ann's word and that you were blessed by it. I hope to see you guys here next week as well. Same time, same place. Stay safe, guys, and enjoy your weekends. But remember, hashtag spread hope, hashtag be responsible, and hashtag refined.